Okay, full disclosure, I already recorded this video and I had it painted and it looked beautiful, but the file got corrupted and it did not keep. So we are doing this again, and we are doing this in rapid speed. So I'm quickly mixing up the green. I'm using the cerulean blue and the cadmium yellow, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's the cadmium yellow. And so it's especially in green, you want to make sure it's very easy to get into a blue-green situation. So you'll probably see me here in a little bit add a little more yellow to make sure that it is straight up green and not blue-green or even yellow-green if you want to overcompensate. I'm trying really hard not to corrupt my colors, so you see me using a palette knife here instead of grabbing with my brush just to speed things up. Usually I clean my brush in between before getting new colors, but again, this is a speed run. Okay, so I've already scraped a lot of the excess off of my paintbrush, and I'm just painting the original hue in the middle. I need to scrape a little more. You don't ever want the paint to get all bunched up in the middle. You want to keep it on the tip of the paintbrush. Okay, so I had to pause and come back. So you see, we're about to mix our tones here. And of course, the complement of green is red, Christmas colors. I've added a cool red, which is alizarin crimson, and I put it off to the side, and I very quickly realized it was going to overpower the green. So I'm only using about half of the red I grabbed. And I'm just going to keep adding green to it until I feel like it's not super red anymore. The goal here is like a dark army green. It's going to look like a very natural green. And you don't have to do the exact greens I did. If you wanted to grab a different green from those top 4 boxes up there, you could have mixed a ultramarine blue and a primary yellow instead, and use the cadmium red. All of that would have been okay. This is just what I did, just for examples. So I got a lovely earthy green here. It's a beautiful color. And less is more when it comes to adding that red. And very quickly overpower it. Okay, so now we're working our way back towards the original hue of green. So I'm just adding green to what I already had on my palette. So not adding anything new, just mixing that green in. And again, this is a speed run, so you're going to see me not fill in these boxes anymore. I'm just going to kind of lay down the color so you get an idea of what you're going for, and then we're going to move on. Okay, and even lighter. Do you want to make sure that you see distinct color changes? I believe at the end of this I show you my original green one. It really did come out much better, and obviously I spent more time on it. Okay, so now I've cleaned my brush and I'm going into the white. So I'm adding the tiniest bit of green to the white. I really like this color. I'm just gonna mix and hope it's not streaky. So again, I mixed cerulean blue and cadmium yellow for this green, and I just think it makes the funnest tints. Like, that's like Shamrock Shake green. So you see me desperately trying to use what's left of my original green to get this next color in here. And again, it's not perfect, but this was me attempting to recreate a video that had gone really well, but just didn't make it. And that's how it goes sometimes. There's actually 2 videos going to be like that. So I'm going to show you what the other one looked like finished here in a second. Yes. See, look how good that looks. Just beautiful. And distinct value changes between each one. Came out great, and yours will too.